Hello, everybody. This is Ferdinand, your number one Philippine product advocate in the US market. I've been doing this thing for such a long time, and I'm proud to be able to say that and market that to everyone because it's been a journey and trying to create a platform, sort of even a brand in trying to promote Philippine made products in the US market. And today, I'm just reaching out to you today, just an impromptu. Like, want you make sure that my live stream is going on. I just want to do an impromptu live stream because I wanted to invite you to something that I've been working on, and hopefully it continues to grow. Okay. And for those who just tuned in, my name again is Ferdinand. I am the co-founder of Emporium. Say hello to my other co-founder, Christina Spiritu. Hello, Christina, just in case you're watching this. I am the co-founder of Emporium, and what Emporium is a global business center. And our job is to create sales opportunities and awareness for Philippine-made products in the U.S. market. And the reason why I'm going on live stream today is because um, I wanted to invite you to another live stream next Tuesday, which is October 22nd at 6 p.m. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to hopefully invite the people that this would matter to. And the people that I'm trying to target this message to are online sellers, um, people with stores, Philippine retail stores that have that are promoting Philippine-made products. Again, it could be an online or a brick and mortar. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to organize uh, all of these different stores to be a part of what we're trying to build with some people that I've been working with recently. And what we're trying to build is actually what I call the ANIHAN Commerce Network Experience. And again, I call it's sort of a play on word because for the Filipinos out there watching me right now, it's Bayanihan, Bayanihan, right? So what I wanted to do was I wanted to take that spirit of Bayanihan, where basically in a nutshell, without going into long history, because I don't want to lose you or lose myself in explaining it, is that it's a spirit in the Philippines that we have where we go out and help each other. Bottom line is help each other, community. And to use that as sort of as a platform is something that I'm excited to do because I've been watching the community, I've been watching everyone do their own thing, and I'd like to congratulate all those people, the chambers, all the different Filipino associations that have tried to do that, and they're continuously to do that, and I want to contribute to that. I want to contribute to that, but from the perspective of promoting Philippine-made products. So knowing that there is this baseline, okay, this baseline that I want to use as the foundation of this project. That's why I'm calling it Bayanihan. Okay, so my take on it, you probably heard it before, but nobody put it in the same context as the way I'm doing it now. So Bayanihan to me, it's spelled B-U-Y, B-U-Y, and then A-N-I-H-A-N. So that's Bayanihan. Because the reason why I call it Bayanihan is because it's selling stuff, promoting products. But I wanted, again, the foundation of Bayanihan where we all help each other. Okay. So what I mean by help each other is because what I've noticed through the years is there's a lot of Filipino stores, small ones, big ones, whatever. Now there's more like on online. I'd like to think that all of this is actually a wonderful thing, but I feel like there's never been any sort of organization of how do we leverage all these resources and create an outlet for Philippine products. This is me, I could be wrong, but I feel like a lot of us are trying to do the same thing, but sometimes I feel like maybe we should just try to put together our resources because there's a lot of things that we could do together. We could do a lot more and be more impactful when we do all things together, because I've noticed, like I said, there's a lot of online stores. I've been working with them, encouraging them also, and then the brick and mortar stores. That's what I'm doing now. So what we're trying to achieve is trying to put everyone together in that way, and create a platform to introduce Philippine made products in the US market. Because when you try to promote Philippine made products in a bigger scale, like, you try to sell it to places, like if it's food, healthy food or whatever, sell it to Walmart, Costco, Trader Joe's, and things of that nature. There's a lot of work in that. Okay, it's not as easy. I'm sure every supplier in the Philippines would want to be able to sell to a Whole Foods, or giant stores like that, big box stores like Costco. But it could be, when, without getting into that, because I can do another live stream just on that alone. But let's just put it this way: it's not as easy as it may seem. Well, of course, everybody wants one, right? So what I wanted to do is I wanted to create this Bayanihan spirit with all the mom and pop Filipino stores and online stores. And I feel like at the end of the day, why can't we do that? There's a lot of benefit to that from even a logistics standpoint, because you could literally, the way I'm envisioning it, and hopefully you see my vision too, is that you could take, let's just say, any of these products, right? Let's just say this particular one, okay? This particular product, it's a tea, it's a turmeric brew. I mean, turmeric brew, and it's an amazing product. Tried it, drank it, feel good after drinking it so many times now, and I feel like they may be ready. The name of the company, by the way, is Herbamonte. So hello, Kabe, just in case for if you're watching. Um, that in itself, they may, let's just say they get an order from Costco. That's a lot to do, right? And you'd want to do that. But again, I'm not getting into the logistics or behind the scenes financially and otherwise in getting that. I just feel like at the end of the day, there could be a lot of Filipino stores, I mean, Filipino manufacturers, that maybe they're not quite ready to even take an order from a Costco or Walmart or whatever, right? But they're ready to try out their product, maybe send a buy-in box or something the size of that to a small mom and pop store. Because the goal of many Philippine manufacturers is just to get the products here. Some of them are scared, some of them are hesitant, because it's a lot of gamble, and I don't blame them. Okay, and I've related to their fear, just sort of like when you first go to another country, you don't know what's going on. You hopefully somebody will help you, and I think that's what Emporium is about. It's not so much promising any company in the Philippines say that you're going to be successful here, but I like to think that we know where to take them, and they still need to prove themselves that they're good products, right? So with that being said, our goal is to create a network of existing Philams, okay, stores and online stores also. And if you can imagine, if you can network all of that, right, and each one order a little bit of everything from the Philippine manufacturer, that in itself is your platform to bring in products from the Philippines. Some of you may be saying, well, that's nothing new. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. All I know is that based on my experience, I don't see anything like that. Because to put something together like that, it takes a lot of collaboration with people, right? We're talking about logistics, we're talking about marketing, we're talking about pricing, we're talking about just the overall, just being on social media, knowing how to do that all the time, consistently, and to promote that. So I'm not taking this on by myself. As a matter of fact, I'm very fortunate and blessed that there's a lot of people out there who have taken to this idea in a good way, in a great way, supportive way. And we're slowly trying to work the kinks out and trying to make sure that we can make this happen. And so far we have five stores that want to be a part of the network. And if you're a store right now and you want to talk about it, I'm telling you, it's so, the way I'm approaching it is no strings attached, very simple. At the end, all we want is to have an outlet for Philippine made products here in the US, something simple that a small manufacturer in the Philippines who wants to be in the US and try out the market can do so without feeling like they're going to leave themselves hanging out there and spend so much money, so much time just to see if maybe their products will fail or not. That's scary to do that. So we're trying to minimize. There's always going to be risks if you're going to be in business. That's why sometimes I always tell the Philippine manufacturers, please, if you're going to play, play. I'm not telling you that you need to go all out in the sense, but if you're going to play, at least be committed to know that it's a long process to do what to do exporting in the U.S. market. But it's such a great market. If you're going to export anywhere, that's the best place to do it. And with over 4 million Filipinos alone, and I'm not even just trying to promote Philippine products to Filipinos. We're trying to promote it through various outlets. In the end, what we're trying to do is we're just trying to create a vision or sort of a brand for Philippines. My vision for Philippine products is to just say, hey, look at these products. We can make products that make you feel good, look good, and be good. And they're all from the Philippines. I always want to lead with that and just say it's all about the quality. I don't promote things because it says it's the Philippines. And don't take that as anything except I'm just being honest. I want the products. I'm more focused on the companies that are doing great, making great products and helping the community. That's what I'm about. I'm not about because it's Filipino. I'm proud to be Filipino, but I'm not all about trying to just say it's Philippine products. I want to promote products that are of global quality. They're artisanal, they're affordable, they're unique, they're of quality. There's something that makes them very curious to other people and then they can count on the quality of the product. Okay, so again, I love the Filipino market, but if a Filipino product needs to go out here, they need to go beyond just the Filipino market. I applaud all the Filipinos who support Philippine products. You need to continue to do that. At the end of the day, you are like the ambassadors for Philippine products. But I realize also that you don't want to just support a Philippine products just because they're Philippine products. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Filipinos will promote Philippine products because they're great products, not just because they're Filipino. Okay, I don't know about you. Maybe you guys will, but I won't. I will. I refuse to promote any product that I feel like you can be proud of anywhere. Take it anywhere. Take it to somebody's house, and that it's an amazing product. That's what Emporium is about, and that's what I've been all about in trying to promote Philippine-made products. So, with that being said, next week we're having to officially do a live stream and launch this concept. And I'm going to be joined by an owner of a company, a store in Vegas called Orient Pearl. I've been working with her sort of like our pilot store. I just wanted people to visualize what this means because what we're trying to do is it's not a franchise. Okay, we're not trying to franchise. I want to be able to honestly talk to a Filipino store, Vegas, Arizona, Texas, Chicago, New York, and not tell them that we want to franchise you, but what we're asking is for them to be a part of this network where we all help each other. Okay, help each other do promote Philippine products, help each other to run that business, help each other to promote the products and each other through this network and support each other, sort of like a support group. Like I said, it's like the word ANIHAN, where we all help each other, uplift one another. Okay, that is the foundation of what I'm calling the ANIHAN Commerce Network experience. It's just a simple understanding that we all try to cooperate and help each other, utilize our resources, okay, to promote Philippine products. And in turn, I'm not stupid. You need to make money, so to make money too, because the market is prime for different types of Philippine products. Look at ube. Did you guys know that the other day, Jack in the Box is selling ube shake? Maybe you know that already. I don't know. Maybe I'm too consumed with what I'm doing. I didn't realize that until somebody told me just the other day. My wife said, "All right, they got ube now there too, Jack in the Box." How mainstream more can you get? Okay, so with that being said, the awareness of Philippine products is there, but we can't just stop with ube. Okay, I mean, there's other products that have been well. I mean, look at Jollibee. Jollibee's amazing. We should leverage Jollibee. um, I have to hand it to Jollibee. In a way, I have to give a big round of applause to Jollibee because that's what they've done. They've taken a Philippine brand and sort of put it into the community. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Great brand, commitment, the commitment to just be here and also the quality, and also they serve products that everybody can relate to. Okay. There's a lot of products like that in the Philippines. Like I said, this product, it's turmeric brew. It's made in the Philippines. The stuff that comes from, I mean, the ingredients are from the Philippines, but it's a universal thing. People would want that. And does it matter whether it's Philippines or not? All I'm saying is that the farmers, the people who picked it and processed it are going to make money because you bought this, right? And then this bag and this soap, this bag right here, that's an eco-friendly bag made out of coconut coir and leather. And then you got your cassava bag right here. You know, I feel like at the end, we need to see what the Philippines is all about. My vision of the Philippines is not the same as when I first left way back then. I'm old now. I got all this gray. So I guess what I'm saying to you is that I look at the Philippines as sort of like a true diamond in the rough where it's starting to shine because people keep, trying to polish it and do whatever it can. And we need that. That's my metaphor. People need to continue to polish the country and say, okay, we got it. I think we're going to be amazing. And I feel like at the end, that's why I get myself involved in behind the scenes of trying to do investments for the Philippines, because that's all it needs. It just needs to figure out how to do that. And I've been blessed enough to talk to a lot of interesting people that gives me perspective on how they're doing that. So with that being said, my vision for branding the Philippines is I want to stick to that because you know why? Because I'm a sales guy. When I go to trade shows, when I try to create a conversation with someone, I just want to ask them, so what are you looking for? Okay. And I said, are you interested in a product that will help you make you feel good, look good, or be good? Unless you're a moron and you say, no, I don't want anything that makes me feel good, look good, and be good. Okay, you're a trade show. So to me, that's always been kind of like my hook. I feel like I want to minimize the objection. So that's why, in my mind, when I talk to a Philippine supplier, I'm always looking at those three things. Is it going to make somebody in the U.S. feel good, look good, and be good? The bags, that's being good. You want to feel good, drink that tea. You want to look good, wear that bag. So those are the three things. So again, I go through all this gyration and telling you all this because I want to share my vision with all of you. And at the same time, get you ready for this show that we're doing because I am very excited to introduce sort of like our pilot store. Okay, our pilot store in Vegas. She didn't change her name to Emporium or anything. The name of the store will still be Orient Pearl, but our agreement is going to be where she will promote Philippine products there. She will display products that are curated by Philippines. I mean, by Emporium, that look good, feel good, and be good experience, just as I said. I want to duplicate all that, and then and what we're trying to do is network them in some way to be able to help each other, whether it's just through social media, at least in the beginning. So again, I'm saying all this to you because there's probably someone who's going to watch this video, see me ranting or whatever, and realize that fool's got something there. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that if you're watching this right now and you have an idea to network all these different stores, or you're a store, right? You're a store and you go, wow, that guy's idea is pretty cool. I like it. Because if you're part of that, if you're part of that platform, okay, if you're part of this platform, then again, that's part of the ANIHAN again. We're all helping each other. In the end, this is a big undertaking. So I'm taking a chance and throwing it out in the universe right now, and hoping that there are people out there listening and saying, "I like that. I want to work with this guy," because I've always been about that. If you look at anything on social media, for me, it's all about collaboration. I've never said that I just all did all this. I mean, right now I'm motivated on just creating this platform and maybe making some money, of course. But in the end, create this platform. Let's create it, everybody. Anybody who's interested in doing that, please go ahead and contact me. Whether you're amazing at tech, you're amazing at social media, or you're a store, a Filipino store, any one of those really. Because all we're trying to achieve is a steady platform that when a product comes in from the Philippines, goes into the US, it knows where it's going to go because we already studied the market. It doesn't have to rely too much on the big box stores. Don't get me wrong, please. If Walmart knocks on my freaking door and says to me, I want to buy that turmeric, I'm not going to say no, of course. But I'm just saying, let's create another platform that a lot of you probably out there have done it to a certain level, but let's put it to the point of where it's networked. Let's do that. I know maybe I'm talking a little crazy, but in the end, hey, I'm really excited about being able to do something like that because we're trying to reach out to people, stores, entrepreneurs, anybody who understands what we're trying to do, because it's a way to create awareness and sales opportunities for Philippine-made products. I want to look at my phone and see if anybody's texting me and they're saying, hey, stop talking on that Facebook. All right, well, it looks like I'm still okay. Nobody said shut up. All right. Anyway, so with that being said, let me go ahead and show you, if you allow me. I'm going to get out of the screen. I'm going to minimize the screen so that you can see some of the product, that's what I'm looking for. You're going to see the store. Her name is Anne Clarice Ganadillo. She is not a typical store. I mean, it's beautiful. It's clean. It's organized. Don't get me wrong. Again, all those Filipino stores who are maybe a little bit of this and a little bit of that because they're too busy to take care of. I wish that a lot of Filipino stores could be like this, because what we're trying to attract is a variety of people. So I'm hoping that what I'm saying to you is that this is also a part of the vision. She has that vision. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give her credit for coming up the word by ANIHAN. All right, so let me go ahead and see if we can turn around and show the product. I mean, the stuff. Hold on. Okay, so that's going to be the flyer for the live stream, which is going to be happening on Tuesday. So mark your calendars, October 22nd, 2024. That's on a Tuesday, 6 p.m. Okay, so 6 p.m. we're going to be on it for an hour, and she is going to be on there talking about ANIHAN and her store. So let me see if I can break. So that's the actual flyer that we're using. And let me see if I can show you the video. You see that? We're going to keep playing that. That's her store. It's beautiful. For a small store, that's a beautiful store. Because I say it's beautiful, not because it's overly decorated nicely, right? But it's clean, it's organized, it's got some interesting products in there. And what she has in plans are to introduce a lot of interesting products from the Philippines in that store. We created a showroom in the Department of Trade in 2022. It's still there, but what we were very limited in doing is that we couldn't really sell stuff in there, but it was a showroom. So now you've actually got a store in Las Vegas right now that sells a good amount of Philippine products. Imagine that store being bombarded with really cool products. So she can sell it retail, she can sell it wholesale. And look, anybody would walk in there and just, non Filipinos, right? That store can be retail or wholesale. That's why I get excited of all the existing stores already out in the US. We just have to come together in the Bayanihan spirit and do that and you know, create a movement where we all connect as opposed to compete. Let's create, not compete. Okay? Let's just say it again. Let's create, not compete. Because competing is great to a certain degree because you push yourself to be the best you can. But I'm also a big fan of that. There's a lot of crab mentality that goes on. I don't focus on it so much. I only say it because that's what everybody says to a certain degree. You still feel it, but not as much. Okay, at least for me. So everybody else has a different opinion. But for me, I want to eliminate any even sort of a, you know, residue of that. So again, I say create, not compete. What the store that you're looking at is in Las Vegas. It's on Rainbow. It's called Orient Pearl Asian Market. You need to go there. Okay, it's beautiful. Okay, let me see if there's any other things that I can show you. Slide. Oh, no, that's pretty much it. Let me see if there's any other videos. Okay, so for those watching, and by the way, I wish if you guys are watching and okay, mom, dad, stop watching. I want other people to comment, okay? I'm just kidding. But if you're watching, and I would appreciate if you could go ahead and make a comment, tell me what you think of this idea. Well, it's not really an idea, it's happening. It's just that it's just a matter of how fast people will embrace it. Okay. So if you're watching me right now, I would love for you to go, hey, Ferdinand, your idea sucks. Or, hey, Ferdinand, your idea is awesome. Or just say, hey, Ferdinand. I don't care. Either way, at least I know somebody's watching. So, with that being said, okay, so that is the unofficial logo of what we're trying to achieve by ANIHAN. See that? You see the screen, everybody working together for a bit better good. I would love to see the Phil-Am community be that way. And I know I'm being righteous. I'm not. I'm just saying that it probably is already. I want to see more. Basically, what I'm saying. I want to see more. I want to see all of the activities that the community does. Try to figure out a way to agree to disagree and create some sort of cohesiveness, which I feel that on the surface you see it. Now, whether after an event or some project is done, if that's truly it, it doesn't matter. I just want to see something materialize and to create a step-by-step building of that. I'm not talking about changing the world per se. I'm just talking about my area where I live, meaning that I just want to see Philippine products here because Philippine products are great products. The artisans, the food, all the furniture, the jewelry, the eco-friendly bags, those are all awesome. But the other thing too is you create jobs there, but you also create jobs here. You know that. So I'm not trying to be nationalistic per se. I just want to see someone who has potential to get to that level of being amazing too, like the Philippines. Okay. We need to change a lot of people's perspective the perception here in the U.S. of what Philippine products are all about. Too much, negativity sometimes, and sometimes it's not warranted. That's just me. Anyway, I don't want to get all political on you, but at the end of the day, my purpose is just for all of you to pay attention to the live stream. I want you to invite other people, right? I want you to invite other people. I want you to help solve a problem. When I first did this, somebody asked me one time, why aren't there more Philippine products in the US market? Well, at that time, there's a lot of things that I said, but now I feel like this is the answer. There could be more if we organize whatever already is existing in the marketplace. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. It's already there. Let's just figure out how to me, I look at it as it's not the physical thing that we need to change. You don't need to buy any more franchises or no building. I just feel like whoever owns these existing places, they just have to change, flip the switch in terms of their mindset on trying to utilize the resources and turning it into something more impactful, and not limit yourself that, oh, I'm just a Filipino store. You could be a wholesale store. You could be a demo store. You could be like what Anne's going to do. She's going to go ahead and teach other people, or show, help other people that are in like pop-up events to go into her store. So again, Anne will talk all about that when we do the live stream on Tuesday. She's going to talk about her aspirations to what By ANIHAN is going to be all about. And again, I see there's some people watching me now. So if you are still watching me and you haven't fallen asleep, then please go ahead and make a comment. I don't care what it is. Just say hello to them. So at least I know you guys are there. Okay. I know you guys are there. So I appreciate that. So regardless of whether you do what I'm saying, I just appreciate you watching. Please share it so that people can understand what is trying to be achieved in this project. Again, don't forget, it's called By ANIHAN. It's elevating Philippine-made products in the U.S. market. Let's go ahead and show you again the video. Okay, so those are all Asian products that you're seeing there. That's where she's going to do her demonstration. Look how clean the whole place is. I love it. She carries a lot of different products, food, clothing. Okay, everything is organized. I don't know. I mean, if you were non-Filipino and you go to a place like that, wouldn't you like be cool and just go in there, right? I would. So, seeing if there's anything else that I wanted to share with all of you. Pretty much that's it. I will say goodbye here because I think the ranting that I've made is already, I've done it already. I've already said what I wanted to say, except that I will continue to harp on you to say, please watch it, support it, because what we're planning to do after this initial show is we actually want to invite other Filipino business owners to be on the show. Sort of like be the buyers of the Philippine products that want to be in the US market. So I would love your feedback, would love your ideas, because in the end, I can't come up with all of them, as much as I think I'm a legend in my own mind. I love collaborating with other people. Okay. So if you have an idea and you're not a complete asshole and you like the idea of working together, then I'm all for it. Please DM me, whatever, email, text, or you can go to social media and look up Emporium. Again, that's spelled EMPHORIUM. RIUM. Okay. And just check out what we've done through the years. Like I said, I've been doing this since 2013. Love it. It's become more advocacy than actual business, honestly. And I want to be able to take it to that level of everything that I've learned and put it into a network where everybody else can benefit. Okay, because I feel like there's a lot of room for money making already. Nobody has to put on that, crazy greedy hat shit that people do sometimes. So go ahead and make sure to let me know if you have any other ideas. You already know what my ideas are. Please watch the video, the live stream on Tuesday, so you'll know. And then in the meantime, I'm going to play more Filipino music. What do you think of that? I don't know if you can hear my voice now that I'm playing it so loud. So I'm a little nostalgic. So if you guys have never heard of that song, it's Philippine, obviously. All right, with that being said, thank you for watching again. And, oh, by the way, we are having another live stream tomorrow. We're actually introducing a Philippine product. And the Philippine product, the name of the company is called SJ Handicrafts. You're going to see all these amazing baskets that are made. You're going to see the artisanal, the artisans. I should say, I couldn't figure out the word I was going to say. The artisans. And the owner tomorrow, her name is Sheila Castillo. She will be there, Sheila Marie Castillo. She's the founder, and she's going to talk about her products. And we're going to get to give her some pointers about the U.S. market. And then my partner in the Philippines, his name is Jeremy. He's going to be out. He's our brand new collaborator. He's the export management specialist. He's helping Philippine manufacturers prepare themselves to go out to other markets, especially in the U.S. So you might want to watch that tomorrow too. Okay, watch that tomorrow, please. But that show really is to people that want to buy products, because it's really not just for people who want to see products, but actually want to buy them. And we're trying to get everybody's help to share the videos, so buyers can see where they can find these type of products or source them. All right, that's the end of the music. That's the end of me. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.